Welcome back to the Wilson Speed Channel. We've got Ryan here today on today's co-host here.
Oh, what's going on?
We've stopped over at my friend's house here in an undisclosed location. He's got some really cool cars, and we're going to check them out. Ryan is always into seeing cool stuff and stuff with speed. We're going to be surrounded by supercars pretty much the whole time we're here. And the only thing Ryan's interested in seeing is a Hellcat outside.
Oh, yeah.
The $80,000 four-door car.
It's nice. Go look at it.
Just wait till you see what's in some of these garages. So first car in the garage, this is a Z06. This is like every package on it, right? I mean, it's got like
it's
every option.
Package, yep.
Okay, so full carbon wheels, or is that a cover?
Yep, it's full carbon, the barrels are carbon.
It's crazy. You wouldn't think that GM would offer something like this.
No, definitely.
Yeah. And Andy just fired it up. It does have keyless start. That's the only thing I missed about the Lamborghini doesn't have is keyless start, but I guess that'd be too much for them to have a keyless start option. Can you fire it up again? It probably won't cold start this time, but. Not sound like a Corvette at all. You know what's crazy was it like 3 years ago I was in here, you had a really beautiful Viper sitting here and you would have sold it to me for like 90 grand back then.
Oh, you should have bought it.
And I should have bought it because now that car's still like 130, 100. Well, that was a pretty packaged out car too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably.
You still have that one?
I don't.
Yeah, that car's worth easily 130, 140 right now. Pretty crazy. But who knows what the Z06 will be worth in a few years. I feel like they might go down and then back up.
Yeah, I don't think.
Who knows?
Everyone's getting away from the big motor, naturally aspirated stuff. So it'll probably be the last of its kind for sure.
Pretty crazy. So there's another car warming up out there. We're going to show you guys in just a second. But sitting right here in the Corvette, it is way more driver friendly for a taller person like myself. So this might be the next car we have to add to the garage. I mean, it fits really nicely. I feel extremely comfortable in this. Love the Lamborghini, but sitting inside here feels, I mean, it just feels really nice. It's super comfortable, no doubt. My legs are completely straight. Usually in the Lamborghini, my legs are up here. Like, they are super straight, no problems. Even with my foot on the accelerator, there's plenty of room. This is a well optioned out car. Lots of carbon fiber. Really, really nice packaged out car. And it's just a lot more user-friendly, but I guess that's the American-made car. I'll have to drive one day. All right, so up next, what year is this thing? 2018 Audi. All right, because it's Quattro, correct? So all-wheel drive, twin turbo. This is a car I was seriously considering buying before I got the Lamborghini. This thing is set up with twin turbos on it, and it sounds really rowdy. I got my hype man here. It sounds really good, doesn't it?
That is nuts.
It sounds really crisp.
It's very sharp. That's the performance.
Really cool. All right, moving into the east garage here. So this thing has got a full Calvo what kit on it? I'm sorry?
This is a CM 2000 kit.
So, twin turbo kit, 22.
Full dry sump, 76 mil turbo, sequential trans, 9-inch rear. It's the full shebang.
Yeah. So this was basically set up for half-mile racing though, right?
It is, but it's still a full street car, full stereo, carpet everywhere.
No cage.
Cruise control, maybe a roll bar.
Roll bar.
AC, the whole nine.
This one sounds really wicked too. V10, of course. Crazy, ain't it? one-piece carbon fiber hood. What do you think about that? That whole hood's carbon fiber. It's such a sweet looking car. I don't know, Viper's wearing on me again. I haven't seen one in person in a long time. It just sounds like a sewing machine in there running, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad.
What was once a domesticated creature in the wild has now been tamed into a full-blown auto photographer of holding his tongue the exact right way every time to get the shot. If you don't look at him directly, he usually gets the job done, but if you give him too much attention, he starts to smile and gets distracted. If you look very close, you'll see the tongue start to come out while he films the tire and wheel of this 2200 horsepower Calvo Motorsports Dodge Viper. It's all in how he moves the lips. Well, guys, the Viper has been out here. Ryan's been getting some sweet shots and edits. What do you think, dude? You getting down with the new channel?
I am. This is all about speed.
What? The Wilson speed?
Ooh.
I don't know. Which one out of all the cars we've seen today? We've only seen half. Like, there's more to be seen here at the McKee collection here. We'll tag Andy's Instagram in the video. Check him out down below. But twin turbo R8, solid car. Z06 Corvette. Definitely gonna have to go test drive one. I think we need to find a blue one. Go test drive one somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
CM20, what do you say, 2200 or CM2000? Calvo Motorsports 2000 with a twin turbo Viper, 2200 horsepower. He's got an Ariel Atom and some other cool cars in the garage up top. We'll have to check that out another day. We'll go drive the Ariel Atom maybe, if you guys know what an Ariel Atom is. But the daily driver over here, Ryan, has been geeking over. Out of all the cool cars here,
this is it. Dude.
You're all about the Hellcat.
Dude, it is
wide body. Oh my gosh.
Right.
This is Andy's daily right here. This is the grocery getter, the gym driver.
It would be, dude. Just like look at the back. Like you see the wide body.
You like them dark and thick from the back, don't you?
Dude, you know. Oh.
Ryan, come on.
It's a thief of the night, bro.
It's a thief of the night. Okay. All right. Well, guys, short, sweet, cool video. Shout out to Andy for letting us come out here and check out some of his car collection. He's had lots of cars around here. I've got to see a lot of them, riding a lot of really cool cars. And he's been a friend of mine for quite a few years. I can't even think back to when we first met. It's been like, probably when I worked on his old 12-valve Dodge Dually. We need to show him the Dodge. He's got some really sweet Dodge trucks here.
There's more stuff
in that barn right there, yeah. I'll have to ask him when he walks back out in just a second. But shout out to Andy McKee. Really awesome guy. He's been pretty big in the drag racing world and half-mile racing world with the Vipers. He's been over 230 miles an hour in Vipers before in the half-mile, which has held a couple records for a few years. Really awesome dude. Check him out on Instagram. Link in the description below. Let's see if we can get into that barn and see the Dodge trucks that are sitting in there. Out here in the stable out back are the Cummins, the cleanest second gen in the world. I've personally offered Andy a crazy amount of money for this truck, and he says it's not for sale. Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Just because he's a Viper man, Dodge man. This is I believe is a 97, I know it's a 12-valve, obviously. It's a 97 Dodge 12-valve 3500 dually. Most pristine paint you'll ever see. It's got a rip seat, typical Dodge here, but 245,000 on the dash. It's got the Hurst short throw shifter in it, I believe. Just an absolutely beautiful truck. Years and years and years ago, I think I did some work on this. Did some valve cover gaskets, timing adjustment. It's probably been 10 years ago now. This truck right here, I did some work on it too for him a while back. Just another really clean mega cab. I think I did turbos on this one. That's probably, I think that reminds me of how we met Andy. This one's got twin turbos on it, Ryan. 114,000 miles on this mega cab. 06 truck. This truck's worth a pretty penny right now with that kind of mileage on it. All original. Super rare truck. Paint, because it's been garage kept. Yeah, it's got a small set of towing compounds on it. BD towing compounds. This thing's a ripper.
Dude, for real.
It'll rip the old Charger to pieces. Old Dodge, you gotta slam the hoods on them. It kind of hurts to do that, doesn't it, a little bit?
Like a nice truck.
This dually is so clean, though. Manual. It's like the most fun truck to drive, too. Just super duper clean. She's been used a little bit, but garage queens. You know nothing about it, do you?
No,
you like for real? You're just rolling with the punches when I'm talking. Well, she needs some updates, needs some injectors clean. Andy, watching this video, you need to. We'll get this thing picked up and do some work on her, get her cleaned up. Yeah. We'll get Ryan in there turning wrenches under the hood.
There you go.
Back here in the rear stable, we'll do some more content and feature some cars. There's a C8 Z06 under here. An AMG, I don't know what that, I think that's the, I'm not familiar with AMGs that much. I'm not familiar with any of these cars. I'm learning. GTS. It's got a matte wrap, usually a black car. Ariel Atom. This is like a street legal go-kart. It's like 450 horsepower, weighs like 1,300 pounds. Here's a supercharged or pro-charged 5-liter Mustang right there. Sweet car. This thing has no ABS, no air condition.
You don't need it.
No nothing. It's just literally, it's dead serious a go-kart. It's got a Honda 4-cylinder turboed engine back there. It's like a street legal go-kart or an Indy car, however you want to look at it. And then the biggest thing, craziest thing in the whole garage, right, is the freaking Polaris Trail Boss 330. 2x4.
That's it. Yeehaw.
Oh, reliable. I bet this thing fires up first hit. First hit. Oh, yeah. You want to bet? Hit the old key. Pull the old choke'em. Oh, hang on. Hold up. You got to turn the key on this one. Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Oh, you had it.
There we go. Dude. Runner.
Point.
First hit.
That's crazy.
Chain drive, burner. Burning the rubber.
Pretty sick here. Pretty sick. And I know I it is sick.
So when Ryan and I were headed over here, I'm like, he's like, what are we doing? I'm like, I'm not telling you. You just have to wait and see. Where'd you think we were doing?
I don't know.
You just had no clue.
Every day I wake up, it's like
An adventure.
you never know what you're getting into.
All right.
The best part.